So, looking at my depression there. Sorry about that. This is a very, very hard topic to talk about. This is a black dog. This is a black dog. Most people don't want their black dog to come out. Was I depressed when I sold my annual calendar or my Calatrava? Not really. I mean, it was sad to see them go, but not. I mean, look, the money came in. I reduced debts and paid things out. That's all good. Am I depressed now? Look, I'm not in a bad situation. Yes, I'm not earning huge income, but I've paid a lot of debts out. I can do my own thing. I don't have to support. I don't have all these people I need to support, and I'm not feeling a sense of hopelessness. I'm not feeling a sense of hopelessness. I think the darkest times when I closed my business down in the late 90s, I realized the industry I was in was coming, that type of business model was coming to an end. And as far as it does go there, that's a very, very tricky thing. Very, very tricky thing. The business model itself. What can I say, fuckers? What can I say? I mean, I'd come to the realization that this baby I'd had since I was 15, so basically half my life, was closing, was ending. There was no more money in it. I had a mortgage. I had a commercial property. There were payments on both. Okay, the commercial property was rented out, but would the tenant renew? Would this, all these fucking things. The car was paid off, but I had 2 children and a wife who didn't work. I had expenses to pay, and no one to help me and say, hey. I was just felt very, very pressured. I had to provide income. I had to pay for all these people, including myself. And I was going through a phase where that may not be possible. It was getting very tough. This was late 90s. And I ended up getting a job which I initially liked because I had a lot of travel and I was earning good money. Then it turned into a call center job, which I absolutely loathed. It was half the money. You didn't have the kudos, or everyone didn't want your assistance. They hated you. Absolute turnaround. I had very, very bad career depression. Very, very bad career depression. And I don't know what I can say then. That was probably the next phase of depression, was in the early 2000s when I was in that call center job. That was very tough on me. I basically I had a $35,000 a year job, which I basically was covering my bills. I had a wife at home who didn't work. I had 2 children at school. Misery, absolute misery. The only thing I looked forward to was sleep. I used to sleep a lot. I just wanted to sleep. I just wanted to crawl under a rock and die. Never had suicidal thoughts because I always had to look after other people. What if I committed suicide? What would they do? How would they survive? 2 children and a wife, and it was just very difficult.